Hi everybody, Phil Easy here. Today I want to go through my tomatoes and show you how I thin them out to allow the strongest ones to continue to survive, and this is going to allow us to have the biggest volume crop coming out, in my opinion. It's that champion selection concept I talk about in some of my other videos where I want the strongest to survive and I'm going to take out the others. Now, I used to never, ever, ever want to kill plants. When I grew them, I felt they were living and I'd want to kill them at the end, obviously, to eat them, but if I had little ones that were surviving and there were multiples in a tray, like you're seeing right here, where I've sometimes got 4 in a tray, I would try to keep them all alive and use all of them if I could. What I've learned with time is I plant multiple seeds in a tray on purpose because some, as you can see, will grow better than others. And what I want to do is allow several to grow and then see which ones are the best and cut, yes, cut with scissors, the other ones out. You can pinch them or pull them. Pulling I do not recommend though, because it can disturb the roots and it could compromise the plant itself. So it's really simple, and how I like to do it is I just look at a tray, I look at a cell that has 3. If there's 2 really close together, I might cut those 2 out, or it just basically look for the healthiest ones. So start getting ruthless and cut your plants. It doesn't take long. You look through them. This one's got 4 in one cell. Now, if you really wanted and you didn't have a lot of your tomatoes come up, you could harvest or split them, split your cells. Look in one of my earlier videos, I take you through how to do that. But you can actually break the clumps apart and gently tease the root systems, and you will end up, you can create multiple plants that way, or use the multiple plants in the cells. So this one, it's hard, but there's the one with 3 really good tomato plants in my opinion. There's a short one, that one's obvious to me, and then it comes down to these 2. I look for what's healthy and strong. Sometimes they're the same, just take one out. Now I have, oh, there's a little guy hiding in there, definitely not what you want. Cut him close to the surface as well. And there we go, we have 1 per cell left, and now this will allow these ones to use all of the soil in here and grow nice and healthy, ready for transplant into the garden. So here's another view of the tomato cells with the multiple seedling starts in some of them, and just going to give you a little bit more of a close-up of how I pick the ones that I want to cut. There's 3 in this cell right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try to find the healthiest one, so I'm going to cut this really close to the surface there. I'm also going to cut that one. Those 2 are done. Some of these cells only have 1 in them, so that's easy. Don't have to do anything there. This one, you can see there's a nice big one, but then some little thing that's trying to grow. We're not going to allow that. We'll take that out. Then the last cell to work on here looks like it's got 3 in them. 2 really close together, and then 1 smaller. So I do like how healthy that one. Yeah, the one in the center looks the best to me. So I'm going to cut this one out and then take that one. And it's that simple. Now we've trimmed, we've cut them close. Don't pull them out. Pulling them out will disturb the roots down below. Just trim them out. I'll take you through and show you how I would separate them if I wanted to save some of those and try to have even more tomato plants. So if you're wanting to save these, save more, this would be a moment where you would need another container to propagate them up into. So it would be at a point in time when you're using a larger cell. I'll put a bit of soil in this one. Now I don't try to reuse these cells because they're so flimsy they don't tend to last very long anyways. So I'll just cut down the cell with a pair of scissors to get easy access so I don't disturb the plant too much. I picked one with 2 tomatoes in it here to give you guys a demonstration of how I would separate them out. Try to do it as gently as possible. You want to have your soil watered before you do this, moist at least, or else it will just turn into a bunch of dust. And now I've got the two. I'm going to try to find the space between them that's widest. Then I'm going to look from the top. I'm going to try to create a separation right through there and really gently start to pull it apart. You may find that there's a little bit of roots that you can feel that end up tearing, but just gently jiggle, tease it apart is the word I would use. Now we've got the two tomato plants, so you're going to want to pot this one into one container, and then we would do our other container as well. And now with that, we just add our extra soil around. You can bury tomatoes a little bit. They'll grow roots out of the stalk itself. So don't worry about that part. And just firm up the soil around it. And then I would do the same thing for this one. So that's how you could turn your cells, if you have two in a cell, into two tomatoes. Simple, easy way. There we go, guys. That's simple. So do it. Don't hesitate. It took me years before I was willing to cut plants like that. Now that I do it, I can grow so much better, so much more efficient. So my recommendation to you is just do it. Start cutting the plants. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully there was some good information. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and the thumbs up. I'll be putting out further videos as we go into the growing season here. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye.